commentary for the MMS Formula 1 German Grand Prix at Hockenheimring is presented to you by Kai and Toby. So hello and welcome, guys. Welcome back to MMS Formula 1. We're back, and what better place to be here to restart the series than at the German Grand Prix at the Hockenheimring. A wet race today, just like one season ago, is sure to provide a good return for the MMS F1 Championship. The 4.5km track of 17 turns 6 to the left and 9 to the right has had its fair share of great moments in this series. As I mentioned, Season 4 witnessed Joseph Murray spinning off into an infinite looping void at the final corner, and in Season 4 we also have seen Devon Johnson had a big flip at the final corner curb and died. I mean, he didn't die, he just massive wreck, whatever. Season 4 race was won by James Smith, and in Season 3 we witnessed the first of 2 victories scored by Evelyn Toogood in the McLaren. And with all that done now, let's get to the grid. We really have to push through with this. This is a restart because of the infinite looping void. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. On pole position we have Marco Carrigal, who's put his Mercedes on pole position. This is, I mean, he's just showing that he really wants to be back in a title fight, which he has been eliminated by so far due to reliability. But that's just probably going to be fixed sooner or later. Joining him on the first row of the grid is his teammate Einar Ahrens. Both of the Mercedes just smacking the field in qualifying, leaving no space for the likes of Ferrari or McLaren to even challenge them. Down the rest of the grid we have Clerk, Murray, Mondragon putting his Venturi in P5, that's an honourable mention. Littlegram, Flynn, Rakus, De Jong, Kraus, Tanem, Valek, Simon, Solterbeck, Rungano, Tel Aviv, but De Jong retired in qualifying, resulting in him finishing 18th. Eastwood, Valyak also retiring in qualifying. Pascana, Agnes, Misery, Material, Nisbet, and Kabusek who rounds off the grid. If all that done, 9 red lights. So Toby, what do you think this race is going to be?
Chaos, chaos, chaos.
That's optimistic.
There's no other word. I mean, into the Nord Kurve, we'll see a lot of...
Here we go, lights out and away we go, and it's an actually pretty good start from Clerk, who's already alongside Ahrens, but Ahrens dives it to the inside and gets P1. Bollards are being flung all over the place, and let's see, yes, that is Ahrens now into the lead, overtaking his teammate. Ahrens obviously the championship leader, now Murray, beautiful dive to the inside of Clerk, to the outside. Clerk goes under the curb, and obviously curbs in rain are like soap on the shower. Let's see now, Mondragon right next to Clerk, right behind Clerk. Let's see, is that going to be a move into the hairpin? He goes down the inside and the Venturia is up into a good position, most likely. Yes, it is. That's a pretty good exit. The Clerk actually went wide. Oh, that's a half spin from Valyak there, but no further accidents. As you can see, Ahrens comfortably leading. We have Murray, Mondragon and Clerk battling in. Clerk tries to get his position back now with the outside line. That's a better line here. Goes a bit wide. Mondragon tries to do anything. Rakus and Littlegram now battling Flynn right next to... What I say next to? Why am I mixing that up now? Tries to make a move on the Littlegram, but that fails. Littlegram tries to make a move to the down the inside of Rakus, but that failed as well. Let's see. Flynn now to the inside into the Zach's cover. Is he going to overtake the one-time Season 4 MMS F1 champion? No. And now Kraus, out of nowhere, the Polish driver comes back at Flynn. And look at that. It's also Valyak battling the Aston Martin of Flynn. Back to the front. Carrigal has re-overtaken Ahrens and is putting a nice gap of 5 or even 6 tenths onto his teammate Clerk now, chasing down the championship leader. Clerk really needs to put himself back into the championship fight if he wants to even be in it. Yellow flags, and that's a blown engine. Oh no, that's Murray. Murray's engine has given up.
Oh God.
That's a massive explosion for Joseph Murray. Oh dear Lord. So the Murray...
What engine do they have?
Renault. Oh my God. Mondragon just got barbecued.
If you had some marshmallows, they'd be nice and crispy.
Oh my God, that's a massive engine blowout for Murray. That's an engine explosion if you ask me. That is not lucky. At least the rain can put the fire out a bit.
Yeah.
Looking for positives here. Oh, Ahrens and Carrigal touch now, and Clerk is going to overtake Ahrens. Ahrens makes a mistake. Rakus in the background is trying to overtake Mondragon, but it didn't work. And now look at this. Clerk is going to attack Carrigal now, but now Ahrens to the outside of Clerk. That man is not going to give up. Let's see what he'll do here. Obviously, Clerk has the better outside line, but Ahrens has his expertise and experience in being one of the best teams in MMS F1. Let's see. No moves here just yet. He's right behind Clerk. And he's going to go down inside here, and there we go, that's the move. No, not yet. Clerk fights back. Clerk has the outside line, Ahrens has the inside one. Let's see. through the few final corners. Mondragon joins this fight. Mondragon with a beautiful outside line, and Mondragon out of nowhere is into P3. Amazing run from Mondragon. And now Raku's battling Clark here. This is amazing. Raku's not going to give up. This is pretty much the home race for Porsche, Mana Porsche here. As Porsche is doing most of the operations, Mana is just doing the track operations. Valek's trying to attack Flynn. De Jong already in the points. This is a great comeback drive from Stefan De Jong here. And, well, Toby, what do you think of this race so far?
Well, I mean, the start's been very exciting to watch. Obviously, we've had, who retired again? I forgot, a bit.
Murray.
Yeah, of course, we had Jamie Murray, get the
Joseph.
retirement, so... Joseph Murray, I'm so sorry.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, just...
Go on.
The De Jong, as we see the De Jongs going into the battle, going into the Mercedes-Benz Arena, as they, as Stefan trying to go past Tiemann loses it on exit, and as we have Davide Vergano maybe looking after a move,
And
never mind.
Soderberg round the outside of Regano. Oh,
Very
never
good
mind,
move.
Regano still tries to make a move, doesn't work. Now let's see, the battle of the brothers, De Jong versus De Jong. This is the battle for the ages, guys. Grab your popcorn, these two might just crash out any moment now. Let's see, De Jong, that's the inside line through here is not the way to go, really, if you want to make a move or anything here. So De Jong really has to wait for the better opportunity here. Let's see into turn one, cuts that corner, gets some better traction, but De Jong is just faster than his brother. The Williams is pulling away from the Ferrari, but here, Stefan De Jong wants to put an end to this battle right here and right now. They're going to go side by side. De Jong gets forced onto the curb, and there we go, the Ferrari is through.
Great move getting onto the Parabolica.
Yeah. Really use the advantage of curbs being slippery here, as there we go, Michael Valek not wasting a second to get past Kraus. Kraus gets sent so wide, Flynn might overtake him any second now, as there is Mondragon and Clerk still battering. Mondragon has been untouchable in that P3, despite Clerk being in a way better car, and now Ahrens and Carragher battling for P1 again. This is Mercedes' home race, you know, they have everything to risk here in my opinion. And at the moment, yeah, sure, they're dominating the race. But as we come to the pit stop phase, it all might change. Here we go, Ahrens to the inside of Carragher. Oh dear. That was close.
Their team boss must be... Their feet must be moving like hell.
I mean, Raikkonen is known for having multiple heart attacks during the races, so this is definitely one of them. Lettergam tries to overtake Raikkonen, but takes the completely wrong line. Because you can get better traction, you just need to know how to, and clearly he doesn't know how to.
Lutgren really struggling to get past that Mana car.
Yeah, I think McLaren is overall struggling this race to get any pace, and as now Ahrens very close to Carragher. Meanwhile, the fastest lap belongs to Einar Ahrens, the man who is harassing his teammate now for first. Nearly has a bit of a touch, he's going to go wide. Oh, Clerk punts into Mondragon. Clerk forced himself onto the British driver in that Venturia and didn't get the position just yet. But Mondragon already on the radio, he is not happy about Clerk's doing. Clerk is now going to do a switchback sort of move. He's going to get the position on the driver now. Yeah, there we go. He is through, but Mondragon ain't happy about it. An angry Mondragon is not what you want to see, as now Ahrens trying to make a move. Coming to the corner before the Zax curve and doesn't do anything about it just yet. This is not what the team boss wants to see. I think Mercedes should just secure the 1-2 rather than fight for position. Valek and Kraus now, they both go battling. Tanneman also down inside of Kraus. Tanneman moves swiftly. Kraus has just left no space. And now Flynn tries to make it free wide through here. That's never going to work. And De Jong has overtaken his brother. The Ferrari is down to 12th again. The man who is fighting for the title cannot even overtake his brother in a way slower car. But there we go to the outside. I have to eat my words now. I have to eat my words now. This is...
That's a prime example of the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was a beautiful move. Oh, Kraus all out of shape through Parabolica. Flynn already tries to make a move with that inside. That's not going to work. And look at De Jong. How on earth does he have that speed? He's not even in slipstream. He's going to probably send a double, if not a triple overtake into the hairpin. Now, let's see. It is a double overtake. Is it going to work? Yes, it is. He blocks Flynn, and it's a double overtake from Tamer De Jong. Fabulous driving from the Dodge driver. Back to the front, Mondragon is now being caught up by Raccoons, and the two Mercedes cars, battling again. Aarons tries to send a move onto Carrigo, and now he's going to do a switchback once again, this time into Zach's curve. I think he's on the better position to get P1 now, as there's another car. We're about to investigate that very quickly, but now Clerk comes back right at Aarons. Aarons is in a very bad position. Who is that? Oh dear, that's Pascal.
Ooh, big accident.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment.
I mean, he spins on his own. He spins on his own. Look at this. There's no touch from Kubusek just yet. He hits the curb, spins, and Kubusek just escalates his spin, unless I am wrong.
Yeah, that's what...
On board from Kubusek. I mean, he clips him. He doesn't clip him here where he spins, crucially. And then it all just goes to hell.
Nah.
Pascal just turns into a wall and crashes himself out.
Will that be a safety car, though?
No, I don't think... No, we don't have safety cars.
No. Okay,
I hope we don't, at least. Aarons once again battling his teammate. Here we go, down the inside. He just makes the wrong decision, wrong line, wrong grip, sorry. And now Clark is going to make a move onto the Mercedes driver. No, but he's very close to making it happen. This is going to got up to Raccoons. Then we have Van Taneman, Kraus, De Jong, Flynn, De Jong battling with Stoltenberg for points. This is mockery of Stefan De Jong here. This is not what should be happening. The man is pretty much one of the best drivers on the field, and he's just being mocked by low fielders. Here's now Clerk and Aarons trying to battle. Aarons with a better exit through the hairpin. This is going to be a battle of strategies in the later phases of the race. This is why the drivers are battling so hard to just gain any bit of a position. As now Mondragon defending from Marcus, getting the better line and doing his best. That's just Kubusek being slow because he was stuck behind a car. That's why. That's just Kubusek in a very bad car. Anyways, Clerk and Aarons battling for P2. Here we go, Clerk down inside of Aarons. That's not the line you want to pick, Mansell. And the South African loses out a lot of time to the man who's his main championship rival. Here we go, Aarons now with a way better line than last time. Closing up to his teammate. Is he going to get that position? Not yet. He's closing up with every single braking point that he takes. Carrigal, I think, might be saving some fuel. I think he might be saving some ERS and fuel, just trying to cruise the car around. Aarons is pushing his balls off. Toby, any comments on the current situation on the circuit?
Not really. Just enjoying the watch. I mean, it's very interesting seeing Mondragon and Raccoons up there fighting for the lead. Like, they're actually doing very well for the cars, for the machinery they've got. That has to be said.
Speaking of machinery, Littergrim is just... This whole season for McLaren has been abysmal at the moment.
It's been very disappointing. That has to be said.
I mean, obviously, Renault reliability is not the best. They don't have the worst powerful engine. They actually are going to work on making it more powerful. Just the reliability in the Renault engine is surprisingly bad. And McLaren themselves were surprised about that. Flynn now to the inside of De Jong. There a bit of contact. And now Stefan De Jong might use that as his own advantage. Let's see. He's going to make the Mansell Clerk retard move. Yes, he is. You just cannot go down inside in these corners. You're just going to compromise yourself more than any time. And now Littergrim trying to make a move onto Raccoons. He's going to make it into this little Preludium corner. The little hairpin that begins the parabolica. Let's see, to the outside. He's going to force him on the curb. And there we go. Littergrim finally up into P5. As Clerk has taken the lead. What on earth? Okay, what? Okay, yeah, that's a double overtake from Mansell Clerk. Bruh. That is a beautiful overtake.
Brilliant from Mansell Clerk, especially into the Zach's corner. Not an easy corner to overtake.
Just uses the Ferrari brakes that aren't surprisingly bad and just, uses his experience. Plants the car down. Raccoons and Mondragon have a lot of touching there. I mean, Littergrim, not Mondragon. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm mixing these guys up a lot. Let's see, Raccoons still close. Raccoons is definitely one of the contenders for Rookie of the Year so far.
Definitely that man. He's pushing that man a bit beyond. Mondragon pushing that very how do I say it? They're not where it should be. Venturia to its limits. It's very impressive from Andrew Mondragon.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Venturia does have one of the best engines on the grid, aka the Mercedes engine. But it's still surprising to put the car that, shouldn't be there chassis-wise so high up,
exactly.
let's see. Carrigal down inside of Aaron's, as I had a brain freeze there for some reason. He's very close to his teammate. The thing about that, they're going to have to watch out for Mondragon now. He's still pissed. So, I would be cautious here. Let's see, Carrigal down inside of Aaron's. Mondragon might use that to his own benefits. Not really. He goes wide with Aaron's. Tries to gain more slipstream. Better exit here. Let's see, he's going to go to the inside here. Yes, he will. It is a move. No, it isn't. Backs out of it. Doesn't want to do it just yet. I'd say Zach's cover and the corner we just went through. And this one are the best points for overtaking around here. Speaking of which, there is De Jong down inside of his brother. And gets the move done. He's now up into 10th. But it's still not the best position. It's lap 10 currently. And, it's just not looking good for him.
Definitely not.
Caboose just completely dead pace-wise. There we go. Oh my god, that's Aaron's and Carrigal now battling side by side on the main straight. And look at the speed Aaron's has got. He definitely used some ERS there to get past his teammate. That's some beautiful driving. Now Littergram has got up to Mondragon. I cannot mix these guys up now. No move done just here, but the McLaren is now back into the fight for the podium positions, possibly even the win if anything happens to these guys. Carrigal flies on the curbing. Aarons is getting closer and closer to Clerk with slipstream. Look how close that Mercedes is getting to the Ferrari. This is the battle for the lead we've been waiting for. Is that a move? That is a move from Carrigal out of nowhere. No contact here. Mondragon doesn't do anything. Littergram actually with a better exit as the Korsteiner and I think another Venturia of Valiak there being pushed wide. Is that a move here? Nobody's making moves. No, that's Carrigal. Very late launch to his teammate. Obviously that wouldn't have worked. And he's now just forced to be stuck behind his teammate. Just checking if that any incidents there. And look at this. Aaron's now goes defensive onto his teammate. Tries to get a better run on Clerk as well. Let's see. Is that going to be from Aaron's? Yes, it is. To the inside on Zach's cover. He doesn't get the grip that Clerk did though. And he still has to defend from him. Let's see. To the outside. He's got the move done. Yes, he is. And now Carrigal follows him through. Beautiful move from both of the Mercedes guys working together to get that 1 and 2 back. Mondragon though makes a mistake. And now Littergram will go down his inside. Although Mondragon has some slipstream into the outside. And there we go. The Venturia is through. Beautiful move from Andrew Mondragon. Let's see now. Carrigal and Aaron's are very close together, so these two will continue the battle despite having a secure 1 and 2. Rakus, Tanneman and Littergram also battling on board with the Korsteiner Porsche. Another German team here having their home Grand Prix. Is that going to be a move from any one of these guys? It is from Rakus and it is from Tanneman. And Tanneman has to slot behind the man of Porsche car. Obviously, Korsteiner also using Porsche engines, so this is a very important race for both of these teams. Rakus now on the inside line. That's not the best line through there. No moves done yet. Littergan goes defensive. Tanneman tried to do anything, but Rakus also went defensive. No moves done here. Mondragon now battling for the lead with Clerk and Carrigal. Actually, that's for second because Aaron's has bolted off Clerk now to the inside of Carrigal. That didn't really work, and now Mondragon has the chance and opportunity to go down the inside of Clerk, and he will go down the inside of Clerk. Uses his axe curve gutter technique, really, you could say. Puts his car in a better position. Oh, Littergram though punts into Mondragon, giving him a boost in power. That is a surreal moment. Mondragon on the radio. Mondragon on the radio going, cheers, mate, after that punt. To be fair though, Littergram is very lucky to still have his wing on.
Definitely.
Yep, here we go.
A lot of time.
Yep, next lap of battles. Littergram. See, this is the line you can take for turn 1. That is beneficial to you. And Littergram knows about it. That's how he gained time on Clerk. It's just, you cannot really overtake with that line. And then Mercedes continue to battle. Aaron's in the lead. Carrigal in second. Fastest lap belongs to Stefan de Jong, unsurprisingly. as he has to fight through the field. Caragol and Aaron's now very close. And it is a move from Caragol down the inside. We also can see Clerk and Mondragon battling for the lead. And oh, Clerk makes a mistake. And look at this now. There's a move from Littergrim, who's overtaken Mondragon now, but Mondragon has the better line. Oh, they touch. Oh, dear God, Mondragon's off the circuit. Mondragon's off the circuit, but he has the inside line, which will go to the outside line as they will exit the Mercedes-Benz arena. And he should get Littergrim with that line. He's going to get forced on the curbing, but he has the better line. There he goes. He's got Littergrim, but what a scary accident there. That was. Mondragon, that was... He tried to go to the outside, but Littergrim quickly just goes back into line, and Mondragon has no time to react.
That was a save and a half.
That's at 280 kilometers per hour in the wet. But Mondragon just rejoins like nothing happened. And Littergrim though comes back at Mondragon. Mondragon obviously will be on the worst position unless he defends, and he defends. He's not playing around here with Marcus Littergrim. He's showing his dominance and asserting it heavily. Meanwhile, Clerk right on the back of Aaron's here. Still trying to do his best, but just not gaining any time through any corner. This field is getting tighter and tighter. Stefan de Jong is still stuck in bloody 11th. As Kraus trying to overtake Valek. This is a beautiful train at the moment for 6th. Ooh, that's Taneman getting some air into those tyres. Littergrim and Mondragon very close to each other through Parabolica. Let's see. No move here. It is a move from Kraus, the one to Michael Valek, and it's a move from Stefan de Jong. He spins. Stefan de Jong has spun. Obligatory Spinala joke. I hate that meme, but there we go. Stefan de Jong is now out of points. He's down in 15th. That man is... This is not his race. He just gets on the curb and spins.
Oh, God. And for good fashion, he holds up Mattia Regana.
He just clips the... You see, he clips the wheel here. With his rear wheel, he clips like the very wet part of the curb. Spins. Blocks Flynn. Blocks Regano. Yeah. And there we go,
Valyak was passed.
Valyak also starting 20th. And now overtaking the man who started in 18th. I said this is a mockery of Stefan de Jong. This is just sad. The Ferrari team boss must be literally crying. If not, he's disappointed at least. Regano and Simon now battling for points. And oh dear, that Salterberg tries to make it 3 wide. Nearly takes all 3 cars out of the race. With him, de Jong though already immediately re-overtakes Valyak and is right on the back of Simon. And let's see, no move. Stefan de Jong only compromises line there, and Eva Valyak to the outside of him, blocks her. Delete that. Delete that. No spoilers for the race, please. Anyways, Mondragon and Littergrim now fighting closely for 4th. Littergrim does a bit of a switcheroo here, fakes it, nearly spins, and does it as there's the battle for the lead. Aarons and Cargill side by side. Clerk tries to do something. Cargill over the outside line and now makes a move onto Aarons, and he gets Aarons cleanly before Aarons even has a chance to fight back. And then we have Littergrim and Mondragon still battling. Kraus, Valyak, de Jong, Flynn, Regano, Salterberg, Simon, Valyak, and de Jong has dropped behind both now. This is just horrible for the championship contender.
Eva Valyak though, good move from her on Simon.
Yeah, and there we go. He's a move from de Jong. No, what are you trying to do here, Stefan? And Teller now, Teller has overtaken a Ferrari. Obviously, de Jong has better grip, but Teller legitimately is harassing a Ferrari for position.
As we even have
the Spiker and the Honda. You know what? I give up. I give up.
As we currently have Marco Caragol, Mansell Clark, and Einar Aarons in a battle. Nobody got to remove yet. That they don't want to risk it.
Speaking of a move, Littergrim and Mondragon once again, and this time I think Littergrim's got it. Yes, he has. Bloody finally, ain't it?
When
and now
will
Clark.
Mondragon?
There we go. He's done it, and Clerk is back into the lead, but I don't think that lead will last long. Also, Toby, when do you think we will get the pits and the pit window open?
I think we'll go around lap 30-ish, maybe?
No, maybe.
We can even have a
Should be a lot,
2-stop
right?
here. You never know, but it's seen
I
as
mean,
raining.
this season
probably not.
usually we will see 2-stop races. As Damon de Jong makes a bit of a mistake now, and Josh Flynn, that beautiful Aston Martin, is going to try his best. De Jong to the inside, Flynn also to the inside of Valyak, and I think that's Flynn's position to take. Yes, it is.
Valyak's losing a lot of pace.
I mean, mind you, this is the part of the race where drivers might think about fuel saving, tire saving, you know, everything that is related to saving. Because the pit stop window is definitely coming closer with each lap, so the drivers really have to like get it at the back of their heads that, you know, oh boy, we might pit soon, so, you know.
Yeah, it could be just a bunch of saving, but as we have Marco Carrigal gonna try and get a move onto Mansell Clark.
Yes, he
does
is.
the move.
He gets the move, and Aarons, look at Aarons, and that is some teamwork from the Mercedes guys. Carrigal pushing Clerk wide, and Aarons using that immediately to gain P2 back, but is he going to attack his teammate? Not yet. This is really some amazing sportsmanship from Carrigal and Aarons alike. It's just really nice to see these guys cooperating. I mean, it's not the cleanest of moves, sure, but it's nice. Speaking of cooperation, it's gone. Aarons is attacking Carrigal for the lead. And Clerk with the actually interesting line. He kind of went for a dive on trying to gain time, and that obviously didn't really work. Clerk now tries to make a move down inside of Aarons, but the inside line for these two corners is like committing suicide.
Kabuzek's also catching P23.
I mean, yeah, but that's Nisbet and his teammate. No, that's Agnes and his teammate, sorry. Aarons and Clerk now. That's a move from Aarons out of nowhere onto Carrigal. He loses time though, and Clerk is going to overtake him despite being forced under the curbing. That's a massive mistake from Aarons, and now Littlegram is back in this battle as well. Let's go, guys. This is a four-way battle for the lead, and all the tier 1 teams are battling now for the lead. Aarons to the inside of Clerk, doesn't spin. Littlegram tries to get a good run, and it's going to be 3 wide. No, Littlegram isn't just not close enough. He's forced to stay behind these guys. Is that going to be a move from Littlegram? Yes, it is. It's a move on Aarons. Aarons is now dropping down to 4.
Oh, what a move by Littlegram. Gets it in right away.
Yeah, but Aarons is right on his chop here. So this is not the easiest of battles for Littlegram to go through. The Season 4 champion is really struggling here, as there's a cut out of the race. And it's Eastwood. Locks up. Out of the race.
Oh,
the Lexus is dead.
Great birthday present for Speed, isn't it?
Yeah. No comment. Clerk and Carrigal battling. Clerk again using that inside line. Do you have brain damage or something? Because you keep forgetting that move doesn't work. Here we go. That's another move from Clerk. Yeah, no, look at her grip. This is what I was talking about. There is a special line you can use for that corner to gain amazing grip. And Clerk used that. And Clerk is now officially back into the lead again this race. Let's see, that's now Aarons on the back of Littlegram. They're all battling for P2 now, as Clerk has a bit of a gap to Carrigal, and it's big enough to be safe from any moves into the hairpin. Let's see who will be brave enough to make a move. Nobody. Absolutely no one. Aarons tried to get some better exit on Littlegram, but that failed miserably. Speaking of miserably, Ben Misery is still in this race. Flynn and de Jong battling. Damon de Jong isn't even in points. That's just, I mean... Bruh. I remember when Clerk was about to be sacked from Ferrari due to quote-unquote poor performances, despite him literally being the better driver from some races. Who's the better driver now, huh?
Stefan showing very... Stefan trying to get past Valyak. He's
still stuck behind her. He's stuck in 15th. It's just the case in these races. He in this race, he's been stuck in 11th or 12th or 10th behind his brother. And now he's stuck behind Valyak in bloody 14th. And then I said, the inside line just doesn't work.
He's not seeming to listen, does he?
Yeah.
Could we have Regano have a move on Valiak?
No, he's staying in behind. I mean, making a move here is a bit risky because you can easily lose it. As Carragher and Claire have a massive gap to Aaron's 1.6 seconds. That is way too big, and there we go. That's Littergrim to the inside of Aaron's. Nearly spins, and Mondragon tries to gain anything out of them. The Rakus also puts himself into this battle. This is again, oh boy, Littergrim and Mondragon and Littergrim again. This time they don't touch, and this time Mondragon has one of the greatest runs he's ever had for that corner, and he's going to get the position done around the outside. Yes, he is.
And now Littergrim has to look at Mondragon's rear end.
Yeah, but now look at this. That's an attempt of a move made by Rakus here that didn't really work, and now Rakus has to work his way back up to catch up to Littergrim. Here we go. That's a move from Aaron's. He tried it, and he realized that it's a failure. And it's a fail to just make a move through there. Back, we have Simon and Taneman. Taneman has a gearbox failure.
Oh god. Korsteiner must be annoyed.
Stuck in 6th gear. Korsteiner just has no luck when it comes to reliability.
This, won't they? The manners.
Oh my god. Yeah, the team boss is not happy. He's actually depressed. Aarons and Clerk battling for second. Aarons goes a bit wide there and just loses time. Valiak down inside of De Jong, not wasting any time trying to force himself onto De Jong, fails though, and now that invites Flynn to join this battle in his Aston Martin. Soderberg is in the points. Stefan De Jong up into 14th only because of Taneman, tries to follow the line of Valiak. Will that be beneficial for the Ferrari drive? Obviously Valiak is going to get a move onto Soderberg, but no, De Jong is stuck in 14th.
Will he try down the inside here? That seems to be one of his favourites. Yes, he will.
No, he is his favourite, but he's just not making the useful moves. There he goes, Zaskova, this is where you overtake. You bloody muppet. And if I am overwhelmingly criticising Stefan De Jong, that's because this man has been one of the best drivers in the field ever since his introduction in Season 4. And so far, well, he's been doing a nut job in this race. And I think that needs to be addressed.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, here we go. Aaron's behind Clerk, and there we go. Now he's right next to him, and that's also a move on his teammate. No contact though. He pushes Clerk wide, and there we go. The 1-2 is reinstated for Mercedes. Littergrim trying to make a move onto Mondragon and failed. And what on earth is Raki's doing? That's not the line you want to take through the LBC. It's flat out in these cars anyways, but let's see. Littergrim to the inside of Mondragon. He's going to get that position done. Yes, he is. That's just clean. And there's nothing else to say here. Flynn and Regano, then we have Valiak, Stefan De Jong still outside of points. Teller and Weber, is that Teller finally proving his F1 worth? Yes it is. He's actually overtaking someone. Take your pictures. Take your pictures. Beautiful move around the outside. And Kubusek is just alone this race. I think it's for the better of him. Lexus can save some parts probably. On board with Rakus is trying to catch up to Mondragon, and you get the cycle repeats. Aaron's though and Carrigal still battling. Let's say that in the slipstream. Who would you so far give driver of the day to, Toby?
Yes, Stefan De Jong. I'm joking.
Yes, I agree.
Mondragon. He's done so well with the machinery he has, and he's been fending off Littergrim, and Littergrim's been really disappointing in this race so far. So, yeah.
I mean, Littergrim, I wouldn't say he's disappointing. He had a bit of a met in qualifying, and obviously the McLaren is still kind of struggling to suit the car into the Renault engine. So he's still doing a good job considering where he is. As Soderberg is battling Simon now, is there going to be a move? No, it isn't. The back markers now deserve some action. Let's give them some love. The DJ Nisbet, surprisingly, not in last. I am absolutely in awe of this man. Chasing down his teammate, and we have Material behind him. I mean, Material didn't really have a chance to get suited to the car for this race. Died in qualifying. Oh no, that's the wrong qualifying. Shoot. Still, he had some issues in qualifying nevertheless. As, oh boy, here we go. The top 3 battle for the lead is back here, hitting us with some amazing moves. Aarons and Cargill, still the 2 Mercedes cars battling. This is just inviting a crash to happen, and Clerk now goes to the outside. He's waiting for these two to make a mistake, but no. This is just not what happens in Mercedes. They're just making this great wall of the Mercs, not allowing Clerk to go through. It's really interesting. And there we go now, Clerk, right, immediately just goes for Aarons, immediately gets the move done, and Aarons is back down to 3rd. And we have a deja vu, as we can see Littlegram in 4th. Let's pick a different non-mode camera. There we go. And that's Clerk now out inside of Caragol. They touch. And they touch a bit. This is not good for Clerk, is it? Aarons to the outside of Clerk. Maybe now, not just yet. Clerk defends himself whilst also trying to attack Caragol. This is insane. Let's see, Clerk now to the inside of Caragol, and he's got the good run, but Caragol defends with all his might and power that he has on the back of that Mercedes car. Not just yet. Clerk is going to definitely make a move into the hairpin. Ooh, Rakus, that's a massive slide. A lot of drivers are struggling with that curb, and I think the tires are starting to slowly go off. As Aarons now very close to Clerk, and it is a move from Aarons onto Caragol as well. No. Oh, no, he spins. He spins. Aarons has spun and he loses his front wing, and he spins some more. The championship leader is bloody dead. And he would, no, don't rejoin into Valiak. What are you doing? Oh my god, he's taken out Flynn.
This is
and
a joke.
Flynn has spun. Oh my god. Flynn is now holding up Stephen de Jong. And Flynn has nowhere to go. I think his engine shut off. My god, de Jong is lost. And Flynn is now just Flynn. Are you good, bro? But what on earth? Oh my god. I don't believe it. Aarons, the championship leader, bottles it. I mean, in my opinion, he still deserves the Mercedes seat, but Jesus Christ. I mean, at least he can... I mean, the thing is, though, this accident, right? Like, surely he will get... he will get penalty points and overall penalties for that Flynn incident, but this whole incident has led to his main title rival being held up, so actually, good job. And Flynn had nowhere to go. I mean, his engine probably shut off, that's why, you know, and de Jong could have just reversed. So I don't blame Flynn for holding up de Jong, that's completely onto him. And Naragano overtakes Aarons and everyone and their mother, and now Simon gets airborne, nearly dies. Oh, and now Weber spins as well.
Oh,
everything is kicking off.
Okay, I'll run you through this one. So going into the Südkurve, just goes wide. Oh, he goes onto the
drag strip. The drag strip has claimed its victim.
Victim number one.
He actually goes a bit airborne. This is the place, if you don't know, where Murray was stuck. So Weber just got very lucky, but still got airborne. And spun in graceful fashion, nearly taking his teammate out as well. Anyways, Teller is coming in.
So
it's a pit stop. It's a scheduled pit stop. Here we go. Pit stop window open. Ding, ding, ding. So the guys who have lost their front wing now are actually at an advantage. Believe it or not.
Well,
strategic masterstroke. Anyways, fastest lap. Stefan de Jong so far with the fastest lap. Clerk now still trying to harass the back of Caragol. Don't think it's going to work just yet.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Mondrag. Wait. I thought Mondrag was at Raku. Never mind.
Yeah, Rakus has overtaken Mondrag, and good job.
You got very lucky.
Kraus is coming in. That's the first car to come in from this pack. Kraus in 6th. The Polish driver actually showing a lot of pace, which is surprising. So
and he's beating his teammate Tiemann de Jong.
Yeah. Thing is though, will the undercut be beneficial as there is a car out of the race? Oh no, that's just Aarons being an up job. Did he look up? No, that's just the map being a bit funky. Sorry for that. Kraus is in, and he's the only car in.
Nope, we got Matteo Rogano.
No, well, yeah, shut. And Aarons is awarded a 5-second time penalty, as Kraus is a bit of a frisky rejoin. The thing is, though, he will rejoin in 14th. De Jong is coming in now. Kraus has gained a load. De Jong and Valyak now side by side. De Jong is pitting in, so I don't know why he's battling. Meanwhile, Clerk and Carrigal are not coming in. They're going to battle till the end here.
Very long first stint, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the track is short. The lap times are short, so... Yeah.
They might be pushing for a quicker second stint.
Yeah.
As Rakus is in no man's land.
Yeah, he's just in the world of his own. None of these guys are pitting. Mondragon is pitting. But the thing is, the Kraus, that Williams pit stop strategy there, absolutely fabulous.
Golden idea.
Yeah, because he has rejoined right behind Stefan de Jong. He's definitely up for points today. As one of the Lexus cars is about to be lapped. But first we have to enter the pit lane with Mondragon. Is that going to be a good pit stop? Let's see. He's now dropped off the jacks. And it's a pretty average stop. Oh, it's long. It's actually long. Oh dear lord. Oh dear, what's going on with Mondragon's pit stop? That's not good at all. Valyak is in. De Jong is off already. Soderberg is low on fuel. Materials in. Kraus is going to overtake all of these guys and his teammate. And is into 7th. Let's see. Mondragon is not coming in because he just entered. So then we have Valyak, Rankus, Littergam. Littergam is low on fuel. Caragor is also low on fuel. Will they make it?
They should be able to make it, I think.
Well, they should be, but we all know... Oh, dear. I think Littergam might not... I mean, we've seen in Zandvoort cars running out right in front of the pit lane. Here we go. Caragor is in. Littergam, is he going to make it? Yes, he is. Okay, good. Everyone makes it. Top 5 now. Wait, so... In theory now, if everything goes to plan, Mondragon might actually lead this race. Carragher's already in. He is dropped off his jacks now. Next season the pit stops will be faster, just so you know. Just this season they're longer. They're the classic ones. Actually a 15-second pit stop I think is a normality here. Oh, Rakus has jumped. Rakus has jumped. Carragher, something's wrong.
Rakus.
I think Carragher's definitely had a mistake in his pit stop. He's down behind Valyak.
So
oh my days!
Rakus is leading the race!
Rakus is leading the race! I don't believe it! Mondragon has jumped Littergrim, but Valyak is ahead of his teammate. Kraus and de Jong are also battling. Rakus though, what on earth? What has happened in the garage of Marco Carrigal? This is horrible news. Mercedes, I think one of them just didn't fuel him. Maybe the hose wouldn't detach from the car. Anything that would have happened though happened, and that has led to Carrigal being behind Michael Valyak. The Young and Kraus now, the two Williams cars battling heavily. That's not sportsmanship like. Material is in the points. Teller is in the points.
Not for long though. Actually, I mean we saw Stefan de Jong.
Oh, that's an aggressive move from Aarons, but he's leaving no room for mistakes now. Misery, Salterberg, then we have Valyak and Nisbet. Nisbet has gained something. De Jong is 21st. After his pit stop. De Jong is officially not going to score points this race. Clark and Raku's battling for the lead now.
Raku's defending well, going into turn 2, as I'm going to call it, as I don't know that name.
Here we go, Carrigal and Valyak. Carrigal's already got Valyak now, so he really has to start pushing though, which is not good because he has 3 seconds to Clerk and Rakus. Obviously they're going to battle, so they will lose time, but he still has to push to catch these guys up. Here we go, that's a move from Clerk, landing inside of Rakus. He doesn't overshoot the corner, but he spins! Rakus is sent wide, Clerk spins, and Clerk spins some more. That's a very unsafe rejoin in my opinion. Now Valyak might actually make a move on the Carrigal. What is going on? This is a hectic race. Rakus has just been awarded the lead, and now Valyak to the inside of both cars. Valyak, that's a double overtake, and Valyak is basically putting himself up into P2 now.
Has he done it?
He's done it.
What a move by Eva Valyak.
Michael Valyak.
Sorry.
To the outside, he's got it. He's got it, and now Carrigal will move to the inside of Valak as well, and this is a double overtake from Carrigal, and Carrigal
And
is up
Mondragon's
into
done it.
second. Oh my god, what a move! The Venturia team boss must be absolutely in awe. But look at this now, Clark just makes the move and he does what I think Aarons has done, and De Jong. This is the mistake both of these drivers made. Clark does the same thing, and Rakus is one of the luckiest people on earth to not go into that wall.
Yeah.
But look at this now, both of the Venturias are in theory of a shot of a podium. The two Williams cars are catching up as there's another car out of the race. And oh dear lord.
Oh, Salterberg.
Brake failure for Salterberg. Salterberg's brake fail.
Oh, that's a scary accident.
Wait, what is he doing? What
What was the point of that, Salterberg?
I don't know. I don't even want to know, you know. He destroys the bollard and he just aquaplanes into... loses a wheel. That's a brake failure and a half.
We've had more accidents than we've had engine failures, which is a different
fun fact, Salterberg hasn't finished a single race yet this season.
Oh god.
If you say Teller is fired, I'll actually slap you. Anyways. Yeah, go on.
As Raku's still comfortably leading, staying in no man's land, what he's been doing most of the race, which has really profited him.
Yep. Littlegram now, very close to Mansell Clark. Let's see, is that going to be a move? No. But look at the two Williams cars, they're battling. Oh, that's contact between De Jong. De Jong turns into his teammate, Alain Prost. Ayrton Senna situation, except Kraus didn't dive it from 5 cars back.
And didn't take him out.
Yet. Let's see, Valyak and Mondragon. Mondragon now on the radio saying that he gets hit with team orders. He's just going to tell the team to F off. I have to censor these things because of, well, obviously family-friendly things. Carrigal out to the inside of Rackers, and Carrigal has taken a lead of a race. Whoa. Lack of enthusiasm, Clark now in the Mondragon battling again, and look at this, look at De Jong, look at De Jong actually makes a move down the inside work. No, Littlegram to the outside works, and Kraus follows him through. De Jong down 2 positions, and look at this now.
I think Raku's just wants a podium here, like...
Yeah, there we go, Mondragon and Valyak. Very close to each other. Mondragon, I don't think he likes any kind of team orders, so he's definitely going to overtake his teammate very soon. As, yeah, Carrigal's just shooting into the lead, that's obvious. That should be the obvious thing, but a pink car is now battling for the podium with another pink car. This is just a recipe for disaster. Let's see, is
Please
that a
don't do
move?
2017.
Not a move just yet, but Mondragon makes a bit of a mistake, goes a bit wide, gets pretty, I don't know, this is just an average exit here. Anything going... Oh, Material's car is gone. Material's gearbox is dead.
Oh god. I mean, at least that's... Did someone just spin?
Where? No. What?
No, I thought one of the cars spun.
No, okay, yeah, okay, stop giving me heart attacks.
Okay.
No, just kidding. Littlegram now battling with Mondragon, and now Kraus might actually make a move here. He is going to make a move, and this will be of a move. He taps into Littlegram. Jesus Christ, nearly spins him out. And now De Jong to the outside of his teammate. He doesn't make the move. Kraus is defending beautifully here. This is the race, really, of the midfielders. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, look at the run Clark has gotten. Clark also overtook Mondragon, we missed that. And he's definitely pushing for Valyak now and for Rakus. Oh, Valyak makes a mistake mid-corner. This compromised Clark. Clark has been compromised, nearly spins. Valyak also nearly spins. Clark right on the gearbox of Michael Valyak. 32 laps to go in this race, and this so far has been an amazing race to see. Clark to the inside of Valyak. Is that going to work? You know, kind of. But he held the field up now. Mondragon has a good chance of overtaking his teammate. Littlegram is right on his back. Let's see. No moves just yet. Mondragon is very close to Valyak. No, this is a massive overtake from Marcus Littlegram. Dives it from, what was it, 1.5 cars?
Yeah, definitely. What a move. Meanwhile, these lads are all wasting all their fuel trying to get Albert.
Yeah. This is not good at all for them. No moves done just here. They are waiting for a better opportunity. But this race has just been amazing. Rakus is actually catching up to Marco Carrigal. This is going to be interesting. This is surely one of the best races of the season. Aarons is sadly in the points. Teller is comfortably in 12. Silence. Just silence.
As we got Littigrim trying to get past the car. Will he fail again? I'm joking, don't at me. Will he get past Mihail Valyak? Going into the Spitzkehrer, through the Parabolica, looking good. Into the corner, no he does
That's
not
a
go.
late
Yes, he does,
lunge.
never mind.
That's a late lunge, but he might spin. He doesn't matter. He will not make the move. This is just a risky. Oh, De Jong sends his teammate wide. What on earth is Tamer De Jong doing? That's not a clean move. Like, we've seen that happen to other cars, but this is teammates we're talking about. Tamer De Jong just flips off his teammate, really. That's how I would take it. Mondragon now has a pretty good run on Littigrim. He's caught up to his teammate and the McLaren driver. So this is just a case of time, really, of the British driver overtaking Littigrim.
This is really helping the front three, isn't it?
Yes, it is, definitely. I mean, Clerk is now standing behind Rakus. Rakus is so far doing an amazing defensive job, and no matter what happens, I think Rakus already has a podium. Am I correct?
Well, yeah, he's going to still be on the podium, so it's still good. He's already had one podium this year.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So Rakus is
Yeah,
still doing great results for the team. I mean, it was Regano.
Zandvoort he got the podium.
What was the second race? So, yeah, that was Zandvoort. The field is now spreading. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. Aaron's caught up to Kwang Sai-min. Will he finish the race? I don't want to curse him, so I'll say no.
As Einar Aarons is already in the points.
I mean, that's not really surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, he did it one lap earlier than the people than the pit stop window, so I don't think that... I think he might still have to pit. I'm not sure on that, though. And yeah, the field has really calmed down. Rakus, though, is catching up to Marco Carrigal. It's just 0.5 of a second.
Mansell Clark's not even catching him anymore. That
yeah,
man
Clark is losing time. I think Clark has realised, okay, time to save some fuel. I've burned off too much. I'm in a podium position. This is good.
Something that Rakus did beforehand very smartly.
Yep. Here we go. He's gaining. I mean, the thing is, though, obviously he's in the weaker car, but once we get on the braking, I think this is where Rakus really can shine. Here we go. No, he doesn't shine. Oh boy, he butchered turn 1. Here we go. Driver's eye with Mansell Clark. Caught up on the braking beautifully to Albert Rakus in the slipstream now. By the way, we're over half race distance now, so this is the crucial point of the race, I would say. Here we go, in the slipstream. Is that a move? No, it isn't just yet. Actually goes a bit wide, tries to get a better exit. There's Lettergram down inside of Valyak, and actually gets the move. Wow. That is so surprising, and Kraus tries to come back, and his teammate just doesn't do it.
As Regano's catching them both.
Yeah, but it's still 6/10, so it's not that best. And there we go. Maxim Kraus down inside of his teammate. Obviously, Kraus is a Polish driver with German descent, for those who even care. And the top 3 is closing up again. Oh dear lord, here we go.
Albert Rakus seems to really gain through the corners. That's why that car is...
Yeah. I think what's going on here is that Mercedes was set up for this race to be more straight line speed, because obviously Hockenheim has a lot of straights, so this is definitely where they gain, but on the corners you can see that Rakus and even Clark gain a lot. And speaking of Clark, he's right on the gearbox of Albert Rakus.
I think this is going to be a clear move.
Well, clearly, this is a clear shot of a move, but if it will be clean is under the question.
He does not go for the move.
He doesn't go for the move, he actually goes wide. And yes, Toodles, I have died after reading what Siwoo said in the chat. Aaron's still behind Simon. Teller is comfortably in the 12.
What have we done?
As Aaron's is the inside of Simon.
Or is
And he gets the move
no, he
done.
is. We have officially killed Kai. Anyway, I'll be commentating while he's having a death. David.
Oh my god. I can't. I can't. I just can't. Just...
Seawolf. I'm guessing that's the Seawolf thing?
yes. Oh my god, I'm crying. Volyak
I'll
has
be
passed
conscious.
Litogram. Oh my god, there's a battle for the lead now. Okay, time to get serious. Here we go. Clark right on the back of Rakus here. Is Rakus going to make a move on the Carrigal? No, no. The top 3 is very calm here when it comes to decision making. Litogram stuck behind Volyak. This is not what they want. But yeah, basically Seawolf, what Seawolf said in the chat is like both are getting fired now in the Zaxby team because obviously Seawolf owns Zaxby. The FIA chat, as much as serious it is, when there are no accidents, we literally do barbecues from the smoky cars. Here we go. Litogram now to the inside of Volyak. No, that's just never gonna work, is it? And now Mondragon is going to do the move here onto Litogram. Easy does it. No, it's not easy actually. Mondragon has to fight for this position and Litogram closes the door. And Mondragon is once again stuck behind the Swede. And Clark has passed Rakus. That's sad. I think I've already captured this moment. If I haven't, here we go. Just down inside into the Mercedes-Benz arena and just... move. You know what, because these guys are not battling, let's give you some midfield action. Ben Misery nearly makes a move round the outside of Eva Volyak. Yep.
I was going to commentate on this, you go ahead, right?
Yeah, Stephen Young still not in the points, actually 7 seconds behind Teller. I mean, it's just why? Why? Kabusek tries to make a move to the inside of Agnes, but that's just not gonna work. Let's see, there's actually a battle for the lead, so let's get back to that. Clark and Carragher, and oh dear lord, here we go. This is the one I've been waiting for. Litogram and Volyak battling for P4. And Mondragon also in the background there, so... this is gonna get spicy with these guys. And Clark has got up to...
we can already see Aaron's getting up there.
Yep, and here we go. Clark and Carragher. Here we go. No, he only took out 2 cars, not 3. Unless we're counting Stephen Young, then he took out 3.
Where is De Jong currently, like P20 or something?
De Jong, Stephen Young is now at the moment 13th, but he dropped to 21st after being blocked and coming into the pits. Clark now very close. They pulled a 1.8 second gap. This is just ridiculous. Mondragon doing his best now to catch up to Litogram, but Litogram just has stiff stream from Volyak, so Mondragon just has no way to catch up to these guys unless it's on the braking. Let's see, Litogram, not a move just yet, not even late lunge. Just keeping closely in the that stroke behind Volyak. Clark and Carragher very close. No moves being done, but Arons has got up to Regano now, and oh boy, he already is making moves. He does not care. To the outside, and he gets the Mana Porsche driver immediately, and he's up into 9th.
Regano's really
Stephen Young,
disappointing
this is how you fight through the field. Here we go, Litogram now to the inside of Volyak. Yes, he will go, and he will lose time, and congratulations, you have an aneurysm. Clark close enough to Carragher on the braking. Look at this line he got for turn 1. He's closing, he's gaining, and he's surely going to make a move sooner or later. Yeah, into Parabolica, he's going to be very close to Marco Carragher. Bounces off the curbing and loses even more time. Driver's eye with the Ferrari driver. And this is going to become very intriguing. Here we go to the inside. No! Sticks behind Carragher. Why are you waiting for Mansell Clark? And now Litogram does not wait. Makes a move onto Volyak. puts him wide, and Mondragon now tried to overtake his teammate, didn't work. Kraus is now into this battle. Fabulous. As the leaders are battling, but this battle is also close, so we have to stick to at least one battle. And here we go, Kraus is now ahead of Mondragon, and Clerk is in the lead. Oh dear lord. I mean, the situation for Carragher and Clerk at the moment is they both want to catch up to the championship fight, and they will do so with this race if they finish like that, I believe. So it's good for both, but, you know, it could have been better for one or the other. Here we go. Aaron's to the inside, but this is not what you want to do in the two bloody corners. How many times have I mentioned that? And obviously now he has the better power, he has the more powerful engine, he has the more powerful chassis than De Jong, but, you know, still has to overtake the car.
De Jong is like a roadblock this race. Very good defending from him.
I mean, De Jong is known for being aggressive, but this race he's been actually on the offensive, on the defensive side. Here we go.
Very well done. I will applaud him for that.
Carragher still... Why are they not making the move here? Okay, yes, it's risky, but it's the logical overtaking point. They put the hairpin here for a reason. And here we go, yeah, Aaron's, thank you. Finally making a move onto someone here, but it doesn't spin. Good job.
As I think he might have lost out to Regano, maybe.
Yes, he did. That's a poor run. There we go. Regano around the outside, and Regano now immediately there's going to be a double overtake. Regano attacks De Jong side by side to the outside, and he gets the move done.
And Simon is trying it.
Oh, Simon pushes now. Aaron's wide, didn't regain much, but look at this. I think the Zach's cover now. I think he's going to do it. No. Aaron's goes defensive. That's some good driving there. Oh no, De Jong, please retire. Do not touch my boy Teller.
Will you form like the Teller cult or something?
No, just Teller needs to score this point, okay? Don't question why. Weber has overtaken Nisbet. I mean, it's Nisbet.
It's Nisbet.
It's Nisbet, come on. Here we go though. Carragher, Clerk and Racus. They're all very close.
CCR.
Here we go. No moves here. Racus is gaining because these guys are not overtaking here, and now Racus with a better line than Carragher. The man at Porsche
Albert Racus
is catching up.
I've also heard that the team orders are telling him to just push and get past these morons.
Oh, that's not nice. Is there a fine for like calling these? Is there a fine for like teams calling other drivers muppets or something like that? I swear to God there was. No,
really?
No. Okay, guys, FIA, can we quickly disqualify Safe De Jong?
Wait, there's a fine for saying bad words?
No. Oh, there's a car out. Oh dear.
It's Flynn. Ooh, bad accident. Brake
Flynn,
failure?
I think Flynn has aquaplaned as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, aquaplane just...
Oof.
I mean, to be fair, Teller is in a literal shitbox, so it's not surprising that Stefan Young has overtaken him. Still, for him to be up in P12 for like X amount of laps is still amazing. As now Aaron's down inside of Regano. Also, we got the news that Eastwood also has aquaplaned through that corner, so F in the chat for both. As Carragher's now trying to catch up to Clerk. Is that going to be a move? No, I think he's too far back. He is. They're not making moves. They're playing it way too safe, in my opinion. I mean, I like safety, but... Come on. Pop a move.
Racus is dangerously close to the
Oh
back.
dear lord, that's De Jong making some contact with the rear wheel of Aaron's, sending Regano and Simon wide. I'm just jumping through these battles because, well, they're all very close, they're all very tight, and they're all very fascinating. Here we go, Littlegrim now tries to make a move on the Racus, and this is how you go for that corner if you want to post yourself in an overtaking position. There we go, to the inside, there he goes, and that's Littlegrim maybe onto the podium positions. He is in a better car than Racus. Obviously Racus with a more powerful engine, but there we go, round the outside, and Racus sadly knocked out of podium positions, but here we go. Clerk and Carragher. Let's see, that is a move from Carragher, but just breaks unnecessarily too much there, loses a lot of time. Let's see what's going to happen here. De Jong, Simon, this is all Stefan De Jong is actually catching up to this back. sadly. I mean, he may be crashing, so that's good.
Doesn't Aaron's have a 5-second penalty?
Oh yeah, Aaron's has 5 seconds, yeah. Aaron's has 5 seconds, I forgot about that. Teller, push your balls off, mate. I already forgot about a 5-second penalty, thanks for reminding me.
So you have to factor that into the race. We're coming up to the final 19 laps of the race. They've gone really quickly, haven't they, Kai?
Yeah, I mean, the circuit is short. 4.5 kilometers, a lot of straights, not many corners. I mean, no, the corners, there are a lot of corners, it's just that they're not so
As Littlegrim trying to go into the Zaxco. Sorry for...
No, it's fine. Don't just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Here we go now. Caragol right there with Clark. Is he going to get a good run from turn 1? Yes, he will. There we go. Here we go. No move here just yet. He's just waiting. He's just waiting in lines. Come on.
It's like the waiting game. This is not...
Yeah. Like, obviously Caragol doesn't want to take the lead because now he's just using Slipstream to burn less fuel because he's just being dragged by the calf curve, but I think he's had enough. There he goes to the inside, he doesn't spin, he pushes him wide actually, and now it's going to be free wide. It is free wide. Littlegrim is in second. Oh dear lord, this is not going to end well. They squeeze through, oh my god. And look at this, Littlegrim actually gained, but now Clerk tries to make a double overtake work, and I think Clerk is going to come back into first. No. What a move! Wrong button here, sorry for that. And now look at this, Valek and Mondragon are also back in the battle. Rakus, everyone is battling everywhere. This is beautiful. Everyone is back, everyone is here. Littlegrim to the inside of Clerk. They're gonna have a bit of a touch. This is beautiful racing, let's see. Littlegrim doesn't get a move done. Raku's very close. Doesn't get a move done. And look at Mondragon extends the track. It's a beautiful run out of the final corner, but doesn't pass his teammate just yet. He's in the slipstream though. Both of the Venturas trying to probably teamwork, and look at this, now Aarons is back, but Aarons has a 5-second time penalty, so if he wants to gain these positions, it has to be a miracle for him. Kraus to the inside of Mondragon. Aarons also trying to follow through the Polish driver, doesn't work though, and now puts himself in the worst position, but doesn't spin on the curb. He actually uses his Mercedes power now to maybe outrun Kraus. Let's see. Back to the front, no battles, it's pretty safe and sound here, but let's just get a replay of that free wide moment. Jesus.
That was intense, and thank you for the action it gave us for half a lap.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful moment. These guys not hesitating at all.
3 fast, and it's all 3 different cars, which is
yeah, this is just a scenic shot. Hold on. This is just beautiful, isn't it? Race. I mean, no, I have a generic picture for the thumbnail, but. Oh my, look at Littlegrim! Littlegrim was pushed off the circuit. Oh dear.
Very robust from Caragol, very different from the philosophy from earlier in the race.
Yeah, I mean, Caragol ain't playing around anymore. He's going for it, and speaking of going for it, his teammate is also going for it. Aaron's for a risky move, and he spins again!
I know, Aaron.
I mean, he did a 360 immediately back in the race though, so
not
props
bad
for that. But he definitely has caused some damage for Mondragon and Kraus. Mondragon, I mean, it's safe to say Mondragon ain't saying any happy words now.
That spin from NR Aaron's is a solid 8 out of 10 from me.
Yeah, that spin. I mean, additional points for using another car as a stabilizer.
No, we deduct points for that because it's a help.
No, it wasn't helpful because nobody lost bodywork. That's why.
True.
Let's see, oh dear, Ragano, Kraus, oh dear, Ragano of the outside line, and it's a beautiful move. And would you look at that, Stefan de Jong, the unwanted guest here, is in the points. Why? Why do you try? Sorry if I'm being overcritical of Stefan de Jong.
Oh, what a move from Ragano into the North Curve.
Yeah, around the outside, and let's see, is there going to be Stefan de Jong? I mean, Stefan de Jong has been having a pretty miserable comeback this race, not gonna lie.
Will he spin it again, though? That's the question we're all
asking. Nearly does it here, as does his brother. Both losing traction, clipping the curb.
The de Jong's not very happy.
Yeah, here we go. Stefan de Jong to the inside, and I think he doesn't spin, wow. Wow. I am shocked. I am in absolute shock here as Mondragon has got up to his teammate. Raccoons is actually slowly catching up and the leaders are close again.
Close again. What does this mean?
I think Clerk is going to harass Carrigal for the next few laps.
Yeah, he's got 16 laps time to get him. That's a good amount of time to win.
Yeah, also there will be one more pit stop coming in the probably last 12 laps of the race, I think. So, this is going to be interesting.
Will Manaport do one of those amazing pit stops they did for the last stint? Because that was flying.
Yeah, that was flying. They jumped a lot, of course. They jumped a Ferrari. They jumped everyone. Speaking of a Ferrari jumping cars, there is Clerk trying to jump. Carrigal is going to push him on the curb, and yes, he will. And Carrigal loses some time, but now Carrigal has obviously slipstream from Clerk, but Littergum also has slipstream from Carrigal, so he's going to be a massive battle for the lead now. Raku's just waiting there on the bench, waiting for these guys to just take each other out. And oh boy, there's contact between Littergrim and Carrigal, and there we go, Rakus has caught up to these guys immediately.
What an acceleration by Littergrim, though.
Yeah, that's an amazing job here. I mean, no, that's not an amazing job. Littergrim, obviously, good chassis, good drag. You know, and there's Mondragon finally makes a move onto Valyak, finally does that, and Aaron's now also might follow his path of overtaking the Croatian driver. Here we go, to the inside, that's not how you do it. And into Zach's cover maybe, yes, it will be a move, but it will be a successful one. No, scrapes the rear tyre. And nothing is done on Ragano to the outside. Oh my days, Ragano loves the outside. What a move. He's done it.
And he can maybe even get Valyak.
Not yet, no. Maybe he got, but look at this. Look at this. This is the battle for the lead. The top 3 teams, performance-wise, are battling for the top 3 positions. Meanwhile, Fastest Lap belongs at the moment to stay for the younger. So I think that Fastest Lap will stay till the end of the race. Let's see, Marco Carrigal, not a move just yet, although another contact from Littergum, another tap on the rear, and this time Mondragon gets a pretty good run. Is he going to capitalize on that? No. Also, the staff chat server has sent 691 messages. That's insane. Oh my days, look at this. Valyak and Ragano battling under this. Aaron's also is going to send a massive dive bomb. And there we go, yes. And now Kraus and the Young battling. Kraus is holding up a Ferrari. God. Also, Toby, I have a very important question. What if God just came down on Earth and said it's actually pronounced Jordan left?
Just Jordan.
No, Jod, you know.
I'd just be a bit confused, to be honest.
And he makes the move around the outside. F in the chat. Here we go, though. Aaron's close to Valyak. I have to say, Aaron's is showing how to make a comeback. Stefan Young now in the latter stages of the race, definitely having that comeback that he should have had on the opening laps. Littergrim and Carrigal now very close. Clerk in the lead. Will we see any moves here? Let's see. Into the hairpin, I think. No. I don't think. I'm wrong.
I think they're worried about the Rakus behind them, maybe.
No, they shouldn't be. They're in way better cars. I mean, the only reason why Rakus is a threat to them at the moment is because these Muppets are battling and not actually pulling away. Carrigal very close to Clerk now. Let's see. Ooh, nearly gets cut off. Littergrim. That's a move from Littergrim onto Carrigal, and maybe even Clerk doesn't work, and now Rakus is also putting himself in this battle. Carrigal has to defend from Littergrim and doesn't work, and look at Rakus. Tries to make a move down into somebody, it's not going to work, it's going to get overtaken, and Mondragon is going to join this fight very soon here.
We're going to come up to the second pit window, though.
Yeah, surely, we're coming close to it, just wait for that, and here we go. Clerk and Carrigal now battling very heavily. Carrigal definitely has the pace to get the lead, he just doesn't know when to make the move.
They're really conserving now, aren't they? So they must be coming up to the end of their stint, aren't they?
Yep, here we go. Marco Carrigal close to Mansell Clerk. Is that going to be a move? No, of course not.
As there's a move in the background.
No. Oh, yes, there is. Aaron's is coming in. I said it. Aaron's pitted earlier, so the pit window is officially open. Unless he's having a gearbox failure. No, he isn't. So the pit window is open. At least for him. Kraus and De Jong battling. Then we have Simon, Teller in 13th. So Aaron's with the 5-second penalty might actually give Teller points. As I see, oh, that's a mistake from Clark, and now Cargill is going to be overtaken by Littergrim. Yes, he is. None of the top 3 are pitting, none of the top 4. Look at this now. Albert Rackus, I think I should stop saying look at this now, yes. Anyways, time to hydrate myself.
As Cargill has got the Polishman Albert Rackus behind him. Taking it easy, not trying to ruin anything, being calm. But Littergrim and Cargill fighting very close. As we'll follow with Rackus down to the Spitzkehre. So we're going through Parabolica currently. And as we have Littergrim actually looking more onto Mansell Clark, surprisingly. As will he go down the inside? No, he won't. He's gonna take it a bit easy.
Mondragon is coming in. Mondragon is doing the undercut. Regano also doing the undercut. Kraus, Simon, Teller, Misery, Weber. Aarons is already out in 16th, so the rest doesn't really matter, do they?
No.
Oh dear lord, look at this. Carrigal running outside of Littergrim, not wasting any time. And now Rackus is going to pop into the mirrors of Littergrim. That didn't really work. He's too far back to send a move. But he is close. This is intriguing because I'm really wondering when the
This is a really interesting battle. As
let's see. They're not pitting. Clark might be. No, none of them are pitting. They're playing the long game.
Definitely.
Here we go, Carrigal. That's a very late launch on the braking onto Clark, and he's into the lead very cleanly and immediately. He's pulling away on the traction. Just amazing acceleration from the Mercedes. Beautiful, beautiful driving. Here we go. Littergrim, not a move onto Clark just yet, but that's allowing Rackus to just catch up on the braking, close to these guys. And he's very close to Littergrim already. De Jong is coming in this time. We have De Jong, Valek, and look at this. Regano, Kraus, Simon, Teller already. Teller's exited in 12th.
Where's Mondragon's had a mare of a pit stop?
Yeah, Mondragon has started in the pit lane.
Though.
Not anymore as he locks up in aquaplanes, but Teller has jumped Aaron's.
Legend.
What the hell happened to Angemon? Oh, they made a mistake in the pit lane. It's the same situation as Carrigal. They just made a mistake. But look at this. This man, take pictures. Teller is back into 12. Please, Aaron, spin. Please. Pretty please.
You can do a third
wait. With these guys pitting, Teller will be higher. Oh my god.
They're still not pitting.
They're still not pitting. I said they're playing the long game. Oh, Rackus is pitting now because, yeah,
Rackus
2-car.
is going.
But still, Rackus, with that undercut, he might gain time on these guys because, mind you, the top 3 is in a constant battle, right? So, speaking this wise, they're gonna lose time.
Plus, the mana pit stops have been on point all weekend.
Yeah, oh no, look at this, Littergrim gets amazing traction on Clark. Littergrim, I think, is going to be squeezed onto the... Yeah, he will be squeezed by Clark. Yeah. But he's
Loses
doing
traction.
his best. Not even losing traction, just gets squeezed. Oh, this Simon and De Jong, and look at this, Valyak and Teller, they touch a lot. No, oh my god, that's...
Teller needs to get 1 position and then he's got the points.
No, 2 positions. Valyak, what on earth is she doing?
No, 1.
No,
Kai.
2, you
Aaron's
idiot.
Penalty.
Yeah, but thing is though, you're forgetting that Aaron's is going to pull away 5 seconds from these guys.
No, true. Especially now.
Yeah, but here we go, Valyak maybe... No, sorry, that's Mondragon, maybe a move on Valyak, no. But to be fair though, Valyak just disregards Teller's existence, pushes him wide. Like, aquaplaning is one thing, but Jesus Christ. There we go, Littergrim is coming in, the whole top 3 is coming in, Rackus is in most importantly.
Let's see his pit stop, they need it to do it well.
Yeah, they need to do well, let's see. Here he is, on the jacks, tyres being changed, dropped off the jacks. Relatively quickly. Is that going to be a quick stop? Valyak jumps in.
No, it's not.
Valyak jumps him. Oh no, Mana has made a mistake in a pit stop as well. Oh my god, yeah, Rakus' race is over. He's behind his team and he's behind Kraus, Simon and De Jong. Rakus' race has been murdered. And we are the witnesses of that. Oh no. Please, 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 please. Oh dear, okay, it hasn't been so horrible. Still, not the best.
Albert Rakus will be furious with himself.
I mean, why himself though?
Mattia Regano though.
Why himself? That's the team's fault. Also, I think Nisbet's been lapped, so there we go. That's your Nisbet lapped of the day.
Who's first of the pit stoppers? Isn't it? Is it Regano?
Aaron's. No, it's Aaron's.
No, Aaron's isn't ahead of Regano. Definitely not. Oh no, it's Valyak.
Valyak is going to take the lead. What? Okay, what is going on this race? I mean, they're still going through there. Is Karaglash going to have any luck in his second pit stop? Yes, 7.1.
What a pit stop. What a pit stop.
Lettergam also off. Obviously, they're flowing him less fuel. Oh my god, Clerk is dead. Clerk's pit stop has been messed over.
He's behind his teammate.
Oh my god. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Clerk is just now out of the pit lane. Clerk is officially dead. I mean, conspiracy theory, they did it, so Stefan de Jong will be ahead of him. I am starting the conspiracy theory movement. Carrigal, Littergam, Valyak, and then we have Stefan de Jong. Regano, Kraus, Simon. Aarons is now on the back of de Jong, but obviously Aarons has 5 seconds. He might finish in the points if he's lucky. Yeah, there we go. Serves karma to Tamer de Jong.
Rakus needs to make a move on if he wants to get you more points out of this.
What's de Jong doing? He made this like kind of defensive, but then went to offensive. I don't understand Tamer de Jong anymore. Yeah, Mondragon is not even in the points. He's lost so much.
As Nisbet, is Nisbet last?
Yes, he's lapped.
God.
That's TJ Nisbet. We've seen so many mistakes. Is it due to the rain that the pit crews are making so many mistakes? Here we go. This time a different Ferrari will find the Williams of Tamer de Jong. This time it's Mansell Clerk.
Good line through there.
Clerk has had such a good race and the Ferrari just kill it for him. Ferrari needs to fire the pit staff now. And Aaron's now attacking Rakus. Let's see how will this battle... Jesus Christ. Yeah, Great has been murdered. An avalanche has got onto his city and he's been buried dead on the snow. My ears are also bleeding and I have become deaf. I'm sorry. Here we go now, Rakus to the inside of Aaron's. Jesus Christ. Great, mute yourself, please. The pain has stopped, I think. Yeah, there we go. My ears. Clerk now battling de Jong. Can't do much, can he? Aaron's now probably going to make a move on to sign Min. And look at this. Stefan de Jong is here to ruin the party for Michael Valyak.
Is this better?
Yes, you're not eating you're not in an avalanche anymore.
I am so sorry.
Anyways, Stefan de Jong, I think it's just a matter of time until he passes Michael Valyak. Well, yeah, here we go. Down inside, just please spin. Actually, he gets a poor run. Valyak is on his outside. Valyak has a better engine on the back of that. Venturia to the... Oh my, that's on millimeters.
Brilliant move.
That's a brilliant defense from Valyak. He ain't gonna play around here with Stefan de Jong. He's still defending. There he goes.
And we can see
outside.
Regano now, the first of the two manners.
Not my mana driver. And there we go. And Regano just gets Valyak. That's...
You mean de Jong?
What? No. What?
No, I think you said... never mind.
Anyways, Regana now right on the back of Valyag. These guys, well, might have an interesting battle. Both have pretty similar driving styles, as I have to cut away because the top two is actually getting closer and closer. Litogrim might actually do something this race. As Aaron's and Simon battling it. Aaron's what nearly spins Simon out. Okay. Not gonna ask anything here. Aaron's very close to Simon. Hale has to make the move. And he doesn't. He's following the Vietnamese driver very close. Simon hasn't finished a race this season yet, mind you, so this is crucial for him as Litogrim has caught up to Marco Carrigal.
The final 4 laps could be very interesting.
Yep. We're about to enter the 4 final laps. As there is someone out. Ding 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 ding. Oh no. Kubusek. It's another Lexus double DNF.
What? Did he
Brake
just...
failure. I think no. Well, I'm so confused. The driver's eye. Suspension failure maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
And then his engine just shuts off. I mean, at least he parked it.
Yeah.
And you're an escape road, but that's just unlucky for the Polish driver.
No, I feel bad for
I don't think he finished the race as well this season.
A lot of DNFs this round, though. That has to be said.
I mean, that's just the way it is. Here we go, though. Carrigal and Litogrim. They pass the corpse of Kubusek's car. As
we see Stefan de Jong in the background, a thing I thought I'd never say.
Yeah, de Jong. I mean, strategically, he got lucky. Strategically, he did a good job, but the rest of his race... I am not sorry for being so critical of him, because he deserves it.
Yeah, he's a good driver. You criticize good drivers.
No, anyways, let's see you, Litogrim and Carrigal.
Extremely aggressive.
Rogano and Valia close to, again, and look at this. Raku's, Aaron's and Simon close to getting this. A move from Raku's, not a double overtake, but a safe one at that. Pushes Aaron's a bit wide, but gets a poor run on Clerk. I mean, Clerk has been just demolished by Ferrari this race. Feel for him. Clear commentator bias, I don't care. I'm a human, I can't be biased.
Yes.
Let's see Litogrim and Carrigal battling once again for the lead.
Interesting
as our pit lane reporters have seen the Lexus team boss Taka Zanada throwing his cell phone through one of the monitors at the pit wall.
What monitors do they buy?
He just punched a hole with his cell phone through the monitor.
Fingers crossed he was in for an update.
Let's see, Carrigal and Litogrim battling again for the lead. Litogrim was going very conservative here. 3 laps to go, he doesn't push his car, he actually gets a pretty interesting exit out of that.
De Jong is getting closer and closer.
De Jong improved his lap, it's a 1:12.7 now when it comes to fastest lap, so he's pushing. He's pushing. Clerk. I mean, this race, Mondragon is still not in the points. Teller is going to finish again, hopefully. And that's pretty much it. Litogrim close to Carrigal. Still trying to make a move here and there, trying to close up as much as he can. As we're entering with 2 laps to go left in this race. What do you think will happen, Toby?
I'm not going to say anything just so I don't have the commentator's curse put on.
No. Curse. We need the curse. Come on, we need the curse.
Okay, well, curse has gone for a few seconds, I guess. I don't know, actually. I'm just excited to see what happens. Just to see. Anything can happen. De Jong could win, for anything I know.
Oh, Simon looked up! Sorry to got in there, but Simon looks up, nearly gets airborne as well. That is a massive mistake from Kwang Simon.
Rakus is right that he needs to get a move on Simon, doesn't he?
Yeah, Rakus now makes a move on the side mid immediately, but I think Rakus nearly spins. No, gets the move done. No, now he has to worry about Clerk right about to be next to him. Let's see for this turn. No, Clerk backs out of that, but I think he's going to make a move into here. Yes, he is. Very late launch. And there we go. Clerk now overtakes Rakus.
Great move by Mansell Clerks.
And oh boy, this gives me flashback from Season 3. We've seen Carrigal, I believe Smith and Too Good battle for the lead last time out. This time, it's Carrigal, Littlegram and De Jong. This is flashbacks from Season 3. Final lap, and we have an amazing battle for the lead. We're going to stay with De Jong on board here. Anything can happen. Imagine now, De Jong aquaplanes into all the 3 cars and Valyak wins the race.
That would be a great finish, wouldn't it?
The Triple M battle, Marco, Marcus and Mansell battling, and look at this, Clerk tries to make a move, doesn't do it just yet, and he loses some time, makes a mistake. They're all 3 tenths separated by each other. Let's see, no moves into here, I think it's a bit too risky. Into the Mercedes-Benz arena. Actually, De Jong tries something, tries to catch up as much as he can. Yellow fuel lights on to the car of Littlegram. Let's see, that's a move from De Jong. That's not going to work. He's losing time. No, he's still close. Littlegram makes a mistake. Is that going to be a move in the Zax cover? Yes, it is. Is De Jong going to gain anything though? No, he doesn't. And I think it's confirmed. I think Marco Carrigal has won this race. There's still an attempt of a move from Stefan Young, but it's not going to happen. Marco Carrigal wins the German Grand Prix for Mercedes, followed by Littlegram, De Jong, Valyak, Rogano, Kraus, Ahrens, Clerk, Simon, Rakus, De Jong, Valyak, Mondragon with 5 points. That is disappointing. Tell in 14th. Ben Misery still just cruising around. Then we have Weber, Agnes and Nisbet both in no man's land. Oh dear. As the team boss Raiko race on the team radio, congratulating Marco, finally a win for him. There is your race winner, Marco Carrigal. What a drive he had. Not the easiest of ones, especially after that terrible pit stop in the first pit stop window. So great job from him. Meanwhile, the fastest lap belongs to Einar Ahrens, trying to redeem himself in any way, shape or form. I'm just waiting for the final car to cross the line. And yep, Einar Ahrens keeps his fastest lap. What a race. And Kabusek's brakes actually died. That's interesting.
So many retirements, though.
That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Ahrens, well, obviously 5 seconds, so Ahrens ends up down in 9th. What?
Ninth.
What do you mean? 10 seconds. What?
Sorry.
Bruh.
I had a brain fart, okay?
The driver of the day?
That's a tough one. I'm not going to give it to De Jong because he did a lot of stupid mistakes. Ahrens. Great comeback. And just did well, to be honest, with it, and got on with the position he was put in.
I mean, I would have picked Ahrens if it wasn't for that stupid spin. So, in my opinion, driver of the day will either go to Marcus Littlegram for finally breaking McLaren's lack of luck again. And Stefan Young, I mean, yeah, as much as I criticize Stefan Young for literally being stuck in 15th and 11th for the whole race until the second pit stop window, which I don't feel bad about, he managed, due to the second pit stop window, to put himself up into 3rd. So yeah, I guess he is an honorable mention in this race. Actually, Maxim Kraus, screw it. He did well. He's one of the worst drivers on the grid. Like, come on, man.
Where did he start, actually?
There's someone in the top 10, but still. Anyways...
Davide Regana, though, also. Fair shout at a good race. P6, P5, P15, so...
I really feel for McLaren, though, because as much as they got a podium, they still lost points on Murray, who definitely was on shot for a very good position, especially from the start, so oof. Anyways, that's it from us, I think. Where are we going next week?
I do not know, sadly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh dear, can one of the FIAs just tell me when we're going next week?
Yeah, FIA.
Yeah, we're going somewhere. Thanks, Rikes. Amazing.
Mm.
Yes, I completely agree. Britain.
British Grand Prix.
We're going to Britain for the British Grand Prix. Well, isn't that a surprise? Well, speaking of Britain, there are slim chances that we might not go to the British layout. It's still going to be discussed, so just be sure for a little announcement at some times. Anyways, see you next time for the British Grand Prix around the Silverstone circuit. That's it from me. That's it from Toby. Should be safe on roads, wear your seatbelt. And, I don't know, just don't drink and drive. Stay alive, maybe, I don't know. And bye-bye.